What's up guys, John here and welcome back to John Moon Studios. In this week's video, we're going to be talking about how to automate tempo and add time signature tracks into Logic Pro. So let's get right to it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up where we can automate the tempo and time signature. So let's go ahead and open up this little menu bar here. It's called the global tracks. You can click G on your keyboard and it'll open it up, or you can click this little button right here. And you're going to see that automatically we have our arrangement tools, marker, signature, and tempo. In case you don't see any of these, you can always right click and then you can check the box that you need. So signature and tempo is right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to first automate our tempo. So we know that Logic starts off in 120. That's the standard or default tempo it starts in. But let's say we want to lower it down to, let's say, 100. So we can just do it like this. Or you can go ahead up here in the global section, or where you can see your time signature. I'm sorry, your tempo. And you could raise it here. Now notice how when I move it, it moves the entire thing. So if we want to automate it, we actually have to draw little dots here and move the tempo around. So if we click anywhere, let's say on bar 3, we want to ramp up the tempo to 120. You just click with your mouse. You can have the pointer tool, and all you need to do is drag up to 120. So let's go ahead and listen to what this sounds like. Right? Let's say we want to create some kind of a ramp. So we want it to gradually increase it to this tempo. What we do is anytime you move any of these dots up or down, it creates a right angle. And then you're going to see a kind of shaded circle in here. And you're going to drag this out to the middle. And you could control how you want the ramp. So you can get a sudden increased tempo. You could get a ramp. Or you can get a gradual or exponential kind of tempo increase. So I'm just going to create a ramp here. So just a straight line. And let's see how the tempo changes. Right, so that's pretty basic. That's how you can create your ramps with the tempo. So you can just create a bunch of little dots anywhere you want to change the tempo in. You can move it, and again, when it creates that right angle, you're going to see the two shaded dots. So I can create a ramp going down, and then I can create a ramp going up here. And let's see what this sounds like. Right, so you can see this is how you automate your tempo in case you ever need to or want to create a more natural effect when you're recording your music. You can always use this or add this to your click, and then when you're performing let's say your vocal part or your guitar part or piano part, you have this natural ramp in tempo using the click inside of Logic. So let's go ahead and now check out the time signature. So standard, it comes 4/4, which means that there's 4 beats per measure. Let's say we wanted to change this. Again, we can go up here and we could change it here and, pick whichever one we want. So let's say 3/4, and it'll automatically change the entire thing. But if we want to go ahead and let's say in measure 5, we want that bar of 4/4, you have to actually go here, then you're going to click the plus sign. And then here you're going to add your time signature. So you can put 4/4 here and it automatically creates it there. Let's say we want to go in measure 11 and create an odd meter. So we can go to, let's say, 7/8. And it's just that simple. Now measure 11 is 7/8. Keep in mind that when you change the time signature, it will change it for the remainder of the section until you change it again. So let's say measure 13, you want to go back to 4/4. You have to go in and then add that back in. Also, once you have this edited, let's say you wanted or you made a mistake and you want this to actually be on measure 5, you can always grab it and then drag it over. And then you see that we have our 4/4 measure in measure 6. Another way you could check really quick, let's say you have a large project and you want to find out where you had your time signature changes in case you have this collapsed. You can see it up here, but let's say you're overwhelmed and there's a lot of information going on. You can always click this little button right here where it shows you the events that you have. This also works for your tempo. So you can actually go here and click where it says tempo, and you can see exactly where it is you made those changes, and in time code as well. They call it SMPTE position. This is another way of saying time code. You won't really use this unless you're working with film, but this is very helpful to also understand. And then here we have our tempo marks. What are the exact numbers we used? And then what measure were they on and what beat did they land? Also, if you go to the time signature page, you can see the same thing. You can see the meter you use, so 447844. The type is we're working with time signature. You will also see key signature in here too, but we won't cover that today. But we have our time signature, and then you have the position. So the measure, the beat, the bar, and then any other important information if you put it in a very specific place. If you have any questions throughout this video, please drop your comments down below and let me know. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the ring button so you don't miss any of my new videos. Also, don't forget to check out the John Moon Studios store. There's a variety of merch with the official John Moon Studios logo. I'll link that down below in the description. Don't forget to share with your musician friends. I will see you guys soon.